how's it going out there? This is Craig Baltimore coming back with another reaction. Hey, just always remember this is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research. Knowing that, let's not waste no time. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you get notifications and like buttons. Let's get down.
This world outside every dark indoor.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
It looks like the type of thing that I ended up drawing. I can't wait to see this.
Now, see, I can see myself in one of these.
And the way
Look at
they're
that.
going to do it is really quite cool.
Sleek.
This is possibly the coolest thing I've seen here at the Dubai Air Show this year. It's an actual flying car. Not an eVTOL that has ultra propellers that get in the way and mean that you need a
Look like
complicated
something
pilot's
right out of
license and
Star
a
Wars.
fast-track
Look
plant
at that.
to land it in. This is an actual flying car that's designed for the cities today that can be used by anybody who is watching this video. This concept is gorgeous. Look at the beautiful lines. It looks like a car. It looks like the type of thing that I ended up drawing. What happened? Why did we end up with so many boring eVTOLs when you've got something as exciting as this? I can't wait to see this flying around in our skies, and the way they're going to do it is really quite
I
cool.
want one.
You see, they're
Yeah, I want
planning
one of
to
those.
use this in sports first before we can get our hands on it in cities. That's right, we're going to see races of these flying cars, perhaps across deserts, forests, fields, away from human settlements, but it's going to be far more exciting than potentially any other motorsport that we have currently today. So I'm really excited and I can't wait to see this concept arriving very soon to you. So I'm here with Ben, who's going to talk us through why this flying car actually looks like a flying car and not like many of the other eVTOL concepts that we've seen here at the Dubai Air Show this year. So tell us a bit about the design. Why does it look so unique?
So we've really understood our use case, and we're trying to operate inside of a city. So obviously to do that, we need to be quite small and integrate with the infrastructure that's available, as well as reducing any
Oh, where you
additional
gonna park that,
infrastructure
baby?
requirements. So to do that, we have a hidden propulsion system, and we hide it all inside the body. So landing perimeters are reduced, and it's a lot safer and a lot quieter as well. We can do a lot to mitigate the noise. But we're also aware of the battery requirements. So for lots of eVTOL concepts, they require running their power systems at full blast all the time if they're more of a drone typology. That's so energy intensive and you end up carrying a lot of battery weight.
I don't know if I'm gonna trust it over water. I
Transition
don't know.
from vertical takeoff into cruise. We turn those propulsion systems down to about 30% and the wingless lifting body keeps us in the air. So we're much more efficient. We're about 80% more spatially efficient than many other fixed wing urban air mobility offerings.
Okay, and so explain the flaws to me, as you did before, with the typical rotor design, open rotors.
So open rotors are very dangerous. Obviously, you can't get near them. You need a certain perimeter around them to be safe, and vehicles can't get close to each other either. So they become very difficult to operate safely.
Yeah, see, this is
within a
more
city.
my kind.
Say with a traditional open rotor aircraft, we require maybe 50% landing perimeter. We've brought that right down to 15%. So significantly smaller. And then also,
See, you gotta have a
the
landing
way they
pad.
tackle noise
I
is
haven't
usually
figured
by
that.
reducing the speed of the blades and blade design. We can do all the stuff with blade design, but we don't need to reduce the speed. So yeah, because we can do active noise cancelling, sound dampening, that sort of thing.
Amazing. And so this is the third prototype. And so what's sort of the next stage of this vehicle?
So this third generation is at half scale currently. We're currently developing this into a full-scale prototype. That'll be ready sort of by the end of 2024. And following that, we're looking to push that into a motorsports context.
So this was actually going to be sort of a racing concept.
So our long-term goal is to transport civilians around cities, but in order to get there,
Oh no,
we're aware of
just an
regulations
hour
and
in flight.
certifying
I tell you,
challenges that there
that's
are.
not
So we
much.
want to put on events,
Can't do
motorsport
much.
events, that really allow certifiers to be able to see it in use under complex conditions. Vehicles operating close to each other,
Racing.
operating with infrastructure, that sort of thing. And it can be a good showcase for not just for certifiers, but for public acceptance for members of the public as well.
Perfect. And okay, so the big questions that we have is range and how many people the eventual model will be able to carry.
So eventually we're looking at up to 5 people within the same vehicle footprint. So about 6 by 3.5 meters. Range, you're looking at about an hour's flight time. So that's anywhere between 80 and 100 kilometers. So for a city, that's more than enough.
Perfect. Yes, because that makes sense. Because you think like an hour driving in a car is no range at all, but
An hour in this is quite a big distance.
do you need to have a pilot's license to operate this aircraft?
So we're looking fully autonomous. So as integratable as possible, we want it to be as easily accessible as possible.
Shoot, this thing is better than Tesla. How much do you want for it? How much do you want for that?
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're taking a look at the top 5 flying cars that are currently in development or available for purchase. These flying cars are not only futuristic, but they're also practical and efficient, making them the perfect mode of transportation for the future.
Now see, I fly drones.
Number 1, Terrafugia
These are
Transition.
more my
The
type.
Terrafugia Transition is a flying car developed by Geely, a Chinese automaker. It is designed to be flown like a small airplane and driven like a car.
Oh, no,
The
it's
Transition is a
like a lot of
2-seat hybrid
extra
electric
work.
vehicle that can fly for
Drop it
400
off.
miles
Well,
on a
they all
single
need to be
charge and
dropped
has a
off.
top speed of 100 miles per hour. The vehicle has a wingspan of 27.5 feet and can take off and land at airports or other designated
See, they're like
landing
a little
zones. The Terrafugia
airplane.
Transition was first introduced in 2009, and it's still under development. The Terrafugia team has been working on the transition for over a decade, and it's still not available for purchase yet. The company stated that it's planning
no,
to
you
start
can only
delivering the transition in 2023.
lift off
It's
and
important to
land
note
at
that
certain
flying cars
places
are a
with
new
that
and
thing
emerging
there.
technology, and laws and regulations for these vehicles are not yet fully established. Therefore, before buying a flying car, it's important to check the laws and regulations in your area. Number 2, the PAL V Liberty. The PAL V Liberty is a flying car developed by PAL V, a Dutch
And I'm not
company.
gonna lie,
It is a
this
gyrocopter
little
car
thing that
hybrid
look like a
that can be driven
helicopter
on roads and flown in the air. The PAL V
doesn't
Liberty can
look
reach
too
speeds of up
safe
to
for me.
112 miles
Looks
per hour in the
flimsy.
air, and has
You
a
can
range of
speed around the
310
track all you
miles.
want.
The vehicle has a wingspan of 37.7 feet and can take off and land at airports
It's
or other
kinda
designated landing zones. The PAL V
nice
Liberty has a
looking
unique
the way it
design that
opens
allows
up.
it to transform from a car to a
The way
gyrocopter
it
in a matter
folds
of
out.
minutes. It
Look
has a
like
dual propulsion
malfunctions
system
can
that
happen
includes a car
easily.
engine and a rotor engine. When driven on the road, the rotor is folded and the car uses its wheels for propulsion. When flown, the rotor is unfolded and the vehicle is propelled by the rotor engine. The PAL V Liberty is available for pre-order, but it's not available for purchase yet. The company started taking pre-orders in 2018, but it's still under development and not yet ready for delivery. As with other flying cars, it's important to check the laws and regulations in your area before buying a flying car. Number 3, the Aeromobile. The Aeromobile is a flying car developed by Aeromobile, a Slovakian company. It is a roadable aircraft that can be driven on roads and flown in the air. The Aeromobile can reach speeds of up to 124 miles per hour in the air, and has a range of 434 miles. The vehicle has a wingspan of 27.9 feet and can take off and land at airports or other designated landing zones. The Aeromobile has a unique design that allows it to transform from a car to an airplane in a matter of minutes. It has a retractable landing gear
I'll
that
tell you
allows
another
it to
weird
drive
thing.
on roads and a
None
folding
of
wing
these
system
things
that allows it to
are
fly in the
ready
air. The vehicle is
because
powered
they're
by a
not
hybrid
safe.
propulsion system that includes a gasoline
I'm
engine
glad
and
they've
electric
given them
motors.
time
The
to fly
Aeromobile is available for
and
pre-order,
get practice.
but it's not available for purchase yet. The company started taking pre-orders in 2017, but it's still under development and not yet ready for delivery. Car. Number 4, the Urban Aeronautics City Hawk. The Urban Aeronautics City Hawk is a flying car developed by Urban Aeronautics, an Israeli company. It is a vertical
What's this
takeoff and
thing?
landing aircraft that can be used for air taxi.
Like a little radio
And uses the
in a
tilt rotor
box.
technology where the rotors are
AM,
mounted on
FM.
wingtips that tilt to provide vertical and horizontal flight. The City Hawk is still under development. The company has been working on the design and testing of the vehicle for several
like a
years
cell
and still
phone.
in the research and development stage. Urban Aeronautics is working on getting the necessary certifications to make it available for commercial use, but it's not yet available for purchase.
Spaceship
5
even.
SkyDrive. The SkyDrive is a flying car developed by SkyDrive Inc., a Japanese company. It is an electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft that can carry 2 people and has a range of 20 miles. The vehicle has 4 propellers mounted on the wingtips that provide vertical and horizontal flight. The company is planning to use it for air taxi service and for
The
personal
more I look at
use.
it, it looks like
SkyDrive is
my
still under
Aspire
development and testing. The company has been
drone
working on the design
from
and testing of the
DJI.
vehicle for several years and
Was
still in
that
the
one
research and
having
development stage.
flying away on me, but I
SkyDrive
have
has
had small
successfully
ones
completed
fly
its
away.
first manned flight of the
And they're not
SkyDrive
pretty. They
prototype in
crash into
December
walls,
2020,
peoples.
and they are planning to conduct
Oh,
more test flights in the future.
when they
As with other
lose
flying cars, it's
contact with
important to
home
check the
base.
laws and
Think
regulations
about
in your
that.
area before buying a flying car. Also, keep in mind that the technology of flying cars is still emerging, and it may take some time before they become widely available and affordable for general use. Well, there you have it, the top 5 flying cars of the future. These vehicles are not only practical and efficient, but they're also environmentally friendly, making
Okay,
them
but I
the
get it
perfect
now.
mode of transportation for the future.
You
Thanks
have
for
to
watching, and be sure to
go
subscribe
pick
for
your
more
drone
futuristic
up
tech
from
and
where it landed
transportation updates.
and bring it back home. I get it. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the film. Hope you enjoyed it. This film is only for entertainment purposes only. So I hope you were entertained. Hit that like button and join, please. Peace out.